You say it's good, I say it's great, but it could be better.
Hey gang, and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my Dear College Student series, and in this video we are going to talk about the enrollment process. So if you haven't checked out my last video, I will have it linked down below so you guys can go and check that video out, and then when you're finished you can come to this video, or if you just want to watch this video and you don't care what I said in the last video, let's get to it. So when I say the enrollment process, I mean classes. It is very important to know that you are taking classes that are going to count towards your graduation. So me personally, I went to community college first and then I transferred into university, and for me a lot of my classes did not transfer over. So I'm trying to keep you guys from making the same mistake that I made. So a quick tip for my students who are going to go to community college first, I would say that at the beginning of your community college career, you don't need to know exactly, you don't have to know exactly what university you're going to transfer to, but it will help if you can narrow down the university list and get a copy of their curriculum for your major, and make sure you're taking classes that are going to transfer over. For example, my major does consist of a child psychology class, but I took it at a 200 level class, and that's all community college offers is 100 and 200 level classes. Well, that class did not transfer over to university because it was a 200 level class and I needed it at a 300 level. So make sure you're looking out for things like that when you are enrolling in classes at a community college. Now, for my university students, if you are a freshman, if you're at university, your first 2 semesters are going to be handled by a general advisor. They're not going to be the advisor in the department that you're in. So I would recommend, if you are a freshman at a university, that you talk to your general advisor, but you also go and talk to your department advisor to make sure that you're taking classes that you need and not just waste classes. So yeah, so that's one thing that I would say. Well, that's 2 things I've said at this point, but so 1, if you are a community college student, make sure that you are networking with students at other universities or the university that you're thinking about going to, so you can know what classes count and what classes don't. And if you're a freshman coming into a university, yeah, it's good to talk to your general advisor because they're going to give you your classes that you need for your for your freshman and sophomore years at a university. But it's also a good idea to find your department advisor and get a little help from them along the way, just to make sure that the classes you're taking at freshman and sophomore level classes are going to count. Another thing that I would say for the enrollment part is to make sure that you give yourself enough classes each semester that you are able to graduate on time, but you don't feel bottled down and you feel like you're missing out on the social aspect of college. For example, some people take 21 hours each semester and they're able to handle that, and they're able to have a social life. If you know you're not the type of person that's going to be able to take 21 hours and have a social life, I think it'll be best for you to just cut back and do maybe like 16 or 18 hours. That way you're still giving yourself enough hours each semester to graduate on time, but you're also leaving open time to socialize. So I feel like I'm not going to make this video too long because it doesn't have to be longer than maybe like 5 minutes, so I can just keep it all within the 5-minute mark. So yeah, but key points from this video would be, if you're going to a community college, make sure that you're keeping in touch with your possible universities to make sure that your classes are going to count. If you are a freshman, make sure you find your advisor in your department to make sure the classes that you're taking at your freshman and sophomore level classification is going to count. And 3 is make sure that you get enough classes to graduate on time, but also to have a social life, and don't boggle yourself down thinking that you have to take so many classes And let me just say this, there's nothing wrong with graduating after the age of 21, because personally me, I am 23 and I still have not graduated. So, and I don't feel bad about it because I know, hey, life happens. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope it is helpful to you guys, because I know it's the summertime, so you guys are getting ready to move on into your college life. So I hope this video helps. As always, have a blessed day and keep an eye out for part 3 of Dear College Student coming soon.